Far out in the South Pacific, over 2,000 miles from the nearest continent, lies one of the most mysterious and hauntingly beautiful places on Earth, Rapa Nui, better known as Easter Island. Famous for its towering stone figures called Moai, this isolated island stands as both a triumph of human creativity and a warning about the fragile balance between civilization and nature. The story of Rapa Nui is a profound tale of ingenuity, spirituality, and survival against overwhelming odds. Rapa Nui was first settled by Polynesian voyagers around 800 to 1200 CE, skilled navigators who used the stars, ocean currents, and bird migrations to reach this remote volcanic speck in the Pacific. Here, they forged a complex society rooted in kinship, art, and religion. They called their home Tepito o Tehenua, the navel of the world. In this isolated environment, the Rapa Nui people built one of the most remarkable cultures in human history, creating monumental sculptures unlike anything else on Earth. The Moai, massive stone statues carved from volcanic tuff, are the island's enduring icons. Ranging from a few feet to over 30 feet tall and weighing up to 80 tons, these statues represented deified ancestors who were believed to watch over the living. They were placed on ceremonial platforms known as ahu, facing inland toward the villages to protect their descendants. Archaeologists have identified nearly 900 moai, many still partially buried in the quarry at Rano Raraku, where generations of artisans painstakingly shaped these colossal forms using stone tools. But Rapa Nui was far more than a land of statues. The island's society was highly organized, governed by clans, chiefs, and priests who oversaw agriculture, rituals, and construction. They cultivated crops such as sweet potatoes, taro, and bananas, using ingenious rock gardens to retain moisture in the island's harsh, windy climate. Their culture blended art, astronomy, and spirituality, each moai dance and chant a connection between Earth, ancestors, and the cosmos. Over time, however, Rapa Nui's balance with nature began to falter. The construction and transport of the moai required vast amounts of timber and rope, likely leading to large-scale deforestation. By around 1600 CE, the once forested island had been stripped bare, leading to soil erosion, declining crops, and growing conflict between clans. Oral histories tell of the rise of the Tangata Manu, the Birdman cult, shifting the island's spiritual focus from ancestor worship to competitive rituals that determined leadership through daring feats at the sacred cliffs of Orongo. European contact in 1722 brought new challenges: disease, slave raids, and cultural disruption. By the 19th century, the population had plummeted from thousands to barely 100 survivors. Yet the spirit of Rapa Nui endured. Today, descendants of the original Polynesian settlers still live on the island, preserving language, dance, and tradition while reclaiming their ancestral legacy. Modern research and technology continue to reveal Rapa Nui's sophistication. Archaeologists now believe the society's decline was not simply a case of ecological collapse, but a complex adaptation to environmental stress. Studies suggest that the Rapa Nui people demonstrated resilience, redesigning agricultural systems, reorganizing leadership, and maintaining cultural identity even in the face of scarcity. Far from a cautionary tale of destruction, Rapa Nui represents the extraordinary ability of humans to innovate and endure. The Moai remain silent sentinels of that legacy, faces carved in stone, gazing eternally toward the heart of their island. Each one tells a story of devotion, artistry, and connection to the ancestors. Rapa Nui is not just a mystery. It is a mirror reflecting humanity's power to create, to overreach, and to rediscover balance with the world that sustains us.